reminder that although this project has steps, they are just ideas to get you started. I encourage you to make the project your own. We will begin with our brown paper bag, carefully ripping off the handles. With your ruler or your straight edge, you're going to begin at the bottom of your page, lining up your ruler, spreading out your fingers, and drawing one straight line that comes up a little over halfway on your paper. You're going to repeat that line on the other side, not crossing it over, keeping it parallel, so it creates a triangle. From the top of the triangle, we're going to create some straight lines, imagining those are the branches of our tree. You'll see that I start one line and then I go off that line to create other branches. Coming back from the start of the triangle, and my lines continue all the way off the paper. With my two lines, I have created a triangle that is the trunk of my tree, as well as the branches that extend beyond the paper. I'm now going to work on the grass. What I like to do for grass is, instead of simple lines, I like to continue my line without lifting up my pen. We will also draw some flowers in our picture, and these flowers are not a typical flower. They're going to simply be one line. Decide how far up you want your flower to go. From that, create a dot, and then create a circle around that dot. Decide if you want more than one circle around that dot, and then think about, do you want another one that's shorter next to it? Maybe that one only has one circle. Coming over to the other side, I'm going to do one that's nice and tall. This one's going to have a bigger circle in the center with two smaller circles around it, and maybe two more little ones over here. From the circles of my flowers, I'm going to create petals, and those petals are going to be made up of lines. Simple lines extending from the center all the way around. My tree trunk is going to simply be a black pastel. Remember, you can always use different materials, whatever you have at home, crayons, paint. And I'm just going to color in the tree trunk, filling in all the brown paper. The top of my tree is going to be done by using my pastels to fill in the different shapes. Once you finish the tree, you're going to begin coloring on your grass. Your grass can be any color you'd like. I'm using a light green because I feel like it shows nicely on the brown paper bag, but you can make your grass purple, blue, any color you would like. You're then going to go to your flowers, and inside of the lines that you created, think about what colors you want each of your flowers to be. Once you finish your flowers, we're going to go back over our pen lines and just use a black pastel to make them stand out, because they've been lost a little bit once we've done the coloring on there. The last part of this project is pretty fun because you're going to use that white pastel to make our colors pop. We're going to go along our tree, adding some white pastel. And along any other areas you would like to stand out. I like to do the center of my flower and add some extra white lines around the edges. Another fun thing to do is to add some white along the top of the tree. When you feel done with your masterpiece, find somewhere special to display it. And remember that every mark that you make truly does matter.